Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to another Magic Arena Explorer video. So today we're playing a little bit of mono red with a new card from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. So this is Axonil Burn. So we're running 3 copies of Ojer Axonil, Deepest Might, which is one of the god creatures from Lost Caverns. This is a 4-mana 4/4 trample, and it says if a red source you control would deal an amount of non-combat damage less than its power to an opponent, that source deals damage equal to Ojer Axonil's power instead. So most often and most realistically it's going to be 4. And when it dies, you return it transformed to the battlefield tapped as Temple of Power, which you can tap to add a red, and also pay 3 and tap it to transform it back, and activate only if red sources you control have dealt 4 or more non-combat damage this turn, and only as a sorcery. So the fact about this card is that it's just a way of kind of pinging down the opponent incredibly quickly with non-combat damage. So a number of our cards kind of work with that ability. So Rampaging Ferocidon triggers, Roiling Vortex triggers, Eidolon of the Great Revel triggers, Fanatical Firebrand, Sacrifice ability, Play with Fire spell. If targeted at the opponent, Commander faces Kakazan, the first chapter. All of these deal non-combat damage to the opponent, so if you have Axonil on the battlefield, then that will kind of transform into 4 damage. So with Rampaging Ferocidon, whenever another creature enters the battlefield under their control, they'll take 4 damage. They'll take 4 damage from the Roiling Vortex. And that's essentially how you close the game out. It's just by using this ability to just very quickly ping them down. Realistically, without it, you're not going to be doing them for non-combat damage that often, so sort of transforming it back again is a bit of a pipe dream. But we do have 3 copies, so if they do kill one, then we can potentially draw our way into another. It does also... It also ramps us if it's in its land form, so it's not the worst. If 1 or 2 of them get killed, we do have redundancy and we do have other ways of killing the opponent. So that is our kind of new card, and then there's a lot of classic mono red burn cards around, so I've talked through some of them, but just to say Fanatical Firebrand, Commander faces Kakazan, then we have the Prowess creatures, so we've got 4 copies of Soulscar Mage and 4 Monastery Swiftspear, finally with its Khans of Tarkir art, which is my preferred art, so we're going to use that one. Then we've got 4 Play with Fire as well, very good at dealing with small creatures, but also can be targeted at the opponent. 2 drops, we've got Eidolon of the Great Revel, so 2/2 for 2, that whenever a player casts a spell with mana value 3 or less, it deals 2 damage to that player. Roiling Vortex does 1 damage to each player during their upkeep, but also has the added ability of shutting off opponent's life gain by paying a red, and if they ever try and play spells which cost no mana, then they will take 5 damage. A Braid, destroying an artifact or doing 3 damage to a creature. And then, yes, as I say, we've got 4 copies of Rampaging Ferocidon, which not only shuts off life gain and deals damage to the opponent whenever they play a creature, but that 3/3 Menace body is surprisingly good at kind of taking the opponent down. Very hard to block, does quite a lot of work there. And then our Ojer Axonil as well. And so those are the non-land cards. The mana base is pretty self-explanatory. 14 mountains, 4 Ramanap ruins, and 4 Den of the Bugbear. So we do have a few creature lands, and then 1 Soken-Zan as well. So it's a pretty simple deck all told, as a lot of mono-red burn decks are. Then in the sideboard, we've got End the Festivities. So 1 damage to each opponent, each creature and planeswalker they control. Rending Volley to deal with white and blue creatures. Damping Sphere, turning off things like Nykthos and Lotus Field. Unlicensed Hearse for graveyard hate. Weathered Runestone to stop things entering from the graveyard or the library. A Chantra Dress to Kill, so another card that interacts nicely with Ojer Axonil, turning that +1 into a do 4 damage. Similarly with Goblin Chain Whirler, obviously good card at the best of times, but potentially hitting the opponent for 4 damage is pretty good. Carries Zev's Expertise, steal an opponent's creature or vehicle, and then play another spell, and then 1 Chandra Torch of Defiance, just to give us a bit of additional card advantage. Can punch down a creature as well and produce mana. So yeah, it's all mono red. It's all, as I say, what you'd expect. But yeah, interesting new card. Let's see if we can make it power up mono red a little bit in the format. And so yeah, we'll see how this goes. Thank you very much for watching. Hit those like and subscribe buttons as always. And yeah, let's go on to the ladder. So it's always good to be on the play with mono red. Yep, this is a good opening hand. We've got Cabano into Eidolon. Hopefully we can then hit a Rampaging Ferocidon. So yeah, this looks pretty good to me. The opponent's on a double mulligan by the look of it. So we'll open with Cabano faces Kakazan. I've suddenly realised I'm in the wrong corner, aren't I? I'll fix that at some point. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. I'll leave myself here for now. Let's play Swift Spear. Just do ourselves 2 damage, but I think it's worth it for this big hit. Black-white. Okay, what's our opponent playing here? Okay, some sort of auras deck. Fair enough. Well, we'll kill SRAM in a second. Good, good. So, black-white auras. Well, I quite like Rending Volley here if they're playing stuff like SRAM. Maybe carry Zev's expertise. We could steal a SRAM. Yeah, that's pretty good. Eidolon's good here. Fanatical Firebrand's fine. What are we getting rid of? Ferocidon is just okay, I think. They tend to go all in on like 1 or 2 different creatures, so maybe I might take this one out. Yeah, let's take Ferocidon out. Trim a Firebrand, and I think that'll probably do. Anything else I want to bring in? Hang on, I'll just move myself as well, so I'm not in the way. There we are. Seamlessly done, as if by magic. So yeah, you can see I've made a couple of changes, but nothing hugely major here. Yeah, let's try this. Fine. Okay, that's okay. So let's Firebrand, kill Skrelv. Yeah, I'm happy to just keep killing their creatures here before they can do much with them. Yep, that's good news. So let's play Soulscar Mage into Eidolon. Yep, fine. So it's made it a 3/4, so that's out of range of stuff I want to do to it, so that's quite annoying. So 3/4 lifelink as well. Okay, well let's play Roiling Vortex into Firebrand. And pass the turn. Oh, that's quite neat interaction. Yeah, dead weighting our creatures and getting a card draw off it. Yeah, cool. So it looks like another aura coming down here. Yep. Hmm. 5/6 lifelink might be a bit much for us to deal with, to be honest. Yeah. I think I'll scoop this one up. So we do want a way of making sure we can kill their hateful Eidolons, but I think let's pop in Chandra, I think. Take out another Firebrand. A lot of their creatures are too good for Firebrand to be able to kill them. I don't like not having a threat here, but double Vortex, Rending Volley. This is a marginal one. I'm going to try keeping it, I think. Okay, so that's not the worst. So let's get Roiling Vortex online. Okay, the opponent's short of land, that's a good sign. So let's play Kumano faces Kakazan. Put another Vortex into play. And now we're just building up to casting Ojer Axonil. Hopefully we can get that additional land that we need. Okay. Well, let's Rending Volley Skrelv. Play Firebrand. Pass the turn. Okay. Well, let's stop them gaining life. Okay. None of this is particularly ideal, but let's play Eidolon. Pass the turn. I could triple block here, couldn't I? They might have a... worth a try, I think. Okay, I think that was worth doing. Okay, still not hitting those land drops, which is basically costing me the game at this point. I can still win if I draw land right now. And it's the wrong flipping land, of course it is. Okay. Well, I'm not dead yet, because I'm just going to pass the turn. Okay, let's. They can't gain life. Pass to blockers. Sack. Play Ojer Axonil. Pass the turn. Okay, that was wild. Our opponent couldn't draw a second land and we couldn't draw a fourth one, but we got there in the end. So we're on the draw in this game. This is a 5-lander. I think we're going to ship this one. Okay, that's a 6-lander, so that's worse for those keeping count at home. This is a 1-lander. Oh, see, I'm being punished by my land spell draws this time, so let's run it like this, see what happens. This could be a very short game one. Oh well, at least they're doing themselves plenty of damage turn 1, if nothing else. So let's play Firebrand. I'll discard our Ferocidon here. Play Eidolon. Yep, I'll discard Firebrand. No, that's A-okay with me. Let's play Command who faces Kakazan. Darn. I'll sacrifice the Swift Spear here. Pass the turn. There's some very dramatic vocal singing going on from the arena today. What does this do? That sacrifices a creature. Okay, sure. Wow, Treacherous Blessing. That is ambitious on this board. Now let's see if they make the mistake of attacking. Okay. They're dead to playing any spell, so... Can't even play the Ashen Reaper. Don't do it. They did it. And they died. Okay, I'm quite impressed we got away with that one, to be honest. So, Roiling Vortex I like here. How are we switching this up? So they're playing probably Doom Foretold. Rending Volley. I've only seen Yorion among their creatures. Chandra, I think, is probably decent here. Both Chandras, in fact. Let's put those in. Eidolon, fine, did fine there. Maybe trim a couple of Firebrands. Yeah, I could see stealing their Yorion or something to get in for some extra damage. Could see it happening. Huh. What is happening? Jesus. Well, it looks like I'm going to 5 again. Yeah, well, that's not a terrible hand, so let's pop back Ferocidon and Soulscar Mage. If I got to keep all 7 there, that would have been a delightful hand, but... Yeah, this is a tough one. I think I'm going to lose Vortex for the time being. Yeah, I don't hate double command who faces Kakazan. But I'm probably going to lose Eidolon here. Yep. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, well, I may eventually be able to cast Axonil. Yeah. Okay, that's not bad. So let's play that. Oh, well, that gives me some land, at least. So let's activate Den of the Bugbear. Higher? What is happening here?
Notice I didn't say fair.
See, if I hadn't had to mulligan there, I think we'd have easily won that game. Yep. Pop your Doom Foretold. Ooh, Ferocidon. Okay, well, let's play that. Pass the turn. Well, that's problematic, isn't it? Deeply problematic, just like our opponent.
You're not welcome here anymore.
Okay, well, let's activate the Den of the Bugbear again. Let's try and kill Kaya now, I think.
Lucky hit.
Finish her off.
I'm gone for now, but not forever.
Archangel of Wrath. Huh. Okay, you can have this one. So I think I've seen enough to put in Rending Volley now. I'm going to take out 3 Vortexes here, just because maybe they're just not... Maybe they're not casting things. Unlike a lot of Yorion decks, they're not trying to cast things for free, so... Right, can I have a hand I don't have to mulligan to 5, please? Thank you. Okay, that's fine. Let's ditch a Braid for the moment, I think. Ooh, fun. Okay, let's play Command who faces Kakazan. Hit them for 2. Pass the turn. They're stuck on land. Not anymore. Fine. That can die. I'm gonna play with fire. No, I don't want another Rending Volley, I don't think. Don't really want that either, but... Go again. Yep, I'll take another Kamano. So let's hit them for 2. Play Kamano faces Kakazan again. Okay, that's pretty decent, so let's play Chandra. Ping them for 1.
I hope you like your hors d'oeuvres extra crispy. Aw, you're looking a little singed.
Good, good. Let's try this. Nope.
This is a fun idea.
Good-o. Nice hand. Well, I feel that was karmic justice for us having to mulligan to 5 in both those first 2 games. So, here we are again, 1 victory away from Diamond. We are at least on play. That is an okay opening hand. We've got the Vortex Axonil combo. And Ferocidon as well, actually, so... Ooh, Gilded Goose. Well, that is... gonna die. Farewell. You won't be missed. Okay, let's play Rampaging Ferocidon. Okay, well, I'll take that. So, we saw Abzan from our opponent, and we saw Gilded Goose. Apart from that, we didn't see much else. So... I mean, it could be anything, I suppose. Abzan, probably not worth bringing in Rendered Volley on that basis. Well, I don't think we really know anything, so I'm not sure I can make any changes. Does Gilded Goose necessitate doing anything differently? I'm going to say at this stage, no. One of the next two games could be ours. And that's a good hand. And the opponent's mulliganing too far. Well, I wasn't expecting it to be quite that easy. I guess I'll just play another game then. Yep. God, the value you get off Command Faces Kakazan. I mean, we don't even have a follow-up creature yet, but... So I'm guessing, based on this stick, that they've either got Fatal Push or it's Rogues, so I'm ready. I'm ready for when you cast a Rogue. Oh no, Consider. Maybe it's Phoenix then. Yeah, could be old Dimir Phoenix. Didn't want to Thoughtseize, eh? Am I hit? Okay, yep, that's fine. Right, well, let's offer them the chance to make a mistake here. Do it. Thank you. So let's kill that. Play Eidolon. Which they are going to need to kill, because in a deck that runs like Considers and stuff, this will run them over. No, okay. Okay, well, let's play Ojer Axonil. Attack with all our creatures. Excellent, okay, that was a fairly comprehensive game one. So it does look like Dimir Phoenix to me, so let's bring in Rending Volley for their couple of them for their non-Phoenix creatures. Weathered Runestone, Unlicensed Terse. We want some Graveyard Hate here. Damping Sphere is fine. Anything else? No. Okay, 5 cuts. 5 cuts. Ferocidon I quite like. Again, Firebrand feels a bit weak here, just it doesn't really have any good creature targets. So let's take that out. A Braid is fine, but not great. Vortex, okay. Eidolon, good. Rending Volley, fine. Tell you what, let's pop in the other Rending Volley. Take out a Braid, it's probably just better here. Because Play with Fire can kill Phoenix. I think that'll do. Can we go 4 for 4? This is a pretty nice hand. So depending on what they do, I'll either play Eidolon. I mean, if they play a Shredder, I can Rending Volley it and play Swift Spear, still get the value off that. It's all good. Got options, and we do like having options. Yep. These are good options, so kill that. Should have done that the other way around, that was silly, because would have got the prowess trigger off Swift Spear, never mind. If I get them to 1 and then lose, you can write in the comments. Okay, I quite like playing Ferocidon here, so let's send in the creatures. Try and play a Ferocidon. Okay. Wonder if they have like a mass removal spell. It's possible. Okay, well they can't take any of my stuff, but okay. Okay, fair enough. Well, there we are. They took one look at my hand and that was enough. Oh, very good. Oh, that was fun. Quick games, but we got through them quite brutally, actually. Level up. Open a pack. Lost Caverns. Okay. I don't think I've ever finished reading that card to the bottom, but there you are. That is Axonil Burn. I mean, to be fair, our opponents kept conceding before we got to play this a lot of times, but there are a couple of times where it did good work. Eidolon was great. This is a solid mono red deck. Not sure how representative those games were. Our opponents did stumble on mana a couple of times, but you know, it bullied that Phoenix deck in the last match there, so that was worth paying attention to. Yeah, let me know what you think in the comments. I enjoyed playing this. Interesting card for sure. And yeah, thanks very much for watching. Hit those like and subscribe buttons. We're nearly done with content for the year. I will be taking a short break over the holiday season, but there's a couple more videos before then. So enjoy them while they're here, and I'll see you next time.